Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm Ashley.
I'm Amy.
And we're Martin Midlife Misadventures. What are we doing today?
Today we have a huge wood haul
Yes, free.
for free. And we have some hot cocoa.
Yes, so many of you asked me to show you how to make hot cocoa, so I'm going to show you how to make some hot cocoa. You ready?
And don't forget to put it in your coffee in the morning because it's really good.
It is really good. That's the only way I drink it.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh my goodness, look at this. How long is this trailer?
16 foot.
All right, so this is the second load of free wood. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to go again and get some more wood to use for projects, but I want to load this thing. They have a ton of logs. I grabbed a couple for firewood.
Right on. Wow, for free. Wow. Good job.
Thanks.
All right, what we're going to need to make homemade hot cocoa is some cornstarch, some salt, any kind of salt you like, some non-fat instant dry milk. That's optional, by the way. Some cocoa powder. This happens to be 4 cups of cocoa powder that I had in a cheap Mylar bag, and it all busted open. That's why I'm working on this hot cocoa, so we don't waste this. Some powdered sugar, and that is it. And, of course, a bowl to mix it in. The first thing I'm going to deal with is this cocoa because it's messy and I want to get it out of the way. I'm using a 1/2 cup measure here, but I need 2 cups of it. So I'm going to go ahead and sift it into the bowl. We'll do a cup at a time. Okay, we have our 2 cups of cocoa, and I'm going to sift this into the bowl. Get all the clumps out of it. We want our cocoa to be nice and fluffy. Okay, now on to our powdered sugar. For our powdered sugar, we're going to want 3 cups. I'm going to sift all the sugar as well, a cup at a time. Now we're adding our entire package of dried milk. This is equal to 1 cup. About a teaspoon of salt. And now you're going to want about 2, I give it heaping teaspoons of cornstarch. The cornstarch is an anti-caking agent. It keeps your cocoa from sticking together. Now we're going to take a whisk and we're going to mix it all up until it's all evenly distributed. Now let's talk about the sugar. I choose only to use powdered sugar because I don't want it super sweet. I add my hot cocoa to my coffee. So if you want it more sweet like you get in the packets, I would do 2 cups of powdered sugar and 1 cup of regular granulated white sugar. And then you should have a really nice, sweet hot cocoa. Now let me show you this now that it's all mixed. See that? All right, I'm going to put it in some jars and I'll show you how much we end up with. Okay, as always, I have something to say at the end about this. I want to tell you about serving size and things like this, okay? Each one of these is 1 pint. We yielded 4 pints, okay? A pint contains 32 tablespoons per pint. So you're going to average, if you're using between 2 and 4 tablespoons of this per serving, you're going to get about 11 to 12 servings per pint, which means right here we have about 44 to 48 servings of hot cocoa. Now remember what I said. If you want it sweeter, add granulated sugar. Instead of 3 cups of powdered, use 2 cups of powdered and 1 cup of granulated. If you want it more chocolatey, then add a little bit more of the cocoa powder. But that cornstarch is super important. It really keeps it from caking. I think it's fabulous to have in there. And the milk is optional as well. I use the milk so I can make this with water because I put this in my coffee. If you plan on making it with milk, when you actually rehydrate it and use it, then you don't have to put milk in it at all. So then it becomes even cheaper. All right, everybody, how about that hot cocoa? And I want to add one more thing about the cocoa is the same thing with the sugar. You can adjust the cocoa.
Yeah.
You can add more cocoa if you want it more chocolatey or eliminate some. Amy adds sugar to hers.
Yeah.
Tell them.
I add sugar to my coffee when I put the cocoa in because I like it super, super sweet if it's going to be sweet. Otherwise, I just want it to be black.
And I don't add any sugar at all to it because that's one of the things I like about this cocoa is it's not very sweet. So if you're making it for kids, like I said, substitute one of the cups of sugar for regular granulated sugar and it'll be plenty sweet.
Absolutely.
And I know you want to talk about your wood
Man,
haul.
can you guys believe that wood?
What are you going to do with it all?
Oh my gosh, I'm going to do so many things. We are going to, some of it's going to be used, the 1x6s are going to be used for the flooring for the patio.
Exciting.
And I'm making a privacy fence for part of the yard, so the slabs will be used for that. The 4x4s, we've got a chicken coop we got to put a frame on, and we've got a couch we got to make a frame for. So
And the goat pen.
Yeah, goat pen. I mean, it's going to be all used up.
Yeah, it'll be gone in no time.
Yeah, I think I'll go again maybe once a week.
That'd be great.
I think I will go once a week.
Because he'll let us. He'll let us just take whatever we want out of the junk
I'd take
pile.
the whole pile.
I know. But that trailer is huge. How
Yeah.
was it driving it? I didn't go
Fine.
with her.
It was good.
It was good?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Now we got to say what we always say. You got to keep stacking those pantries. Do not stop. Please do not stop. Even if it's one can at a time, right?
Yeah, and really, I mean, I know I say this all the time, but pay attention to what's going on, especially in Israel right now. And, some things have been said between Israel and Russia. Now there's some speculation that Putin has blood cancer.
All kinds of crazy
An oligarch came out off the record and said that he's very, very ill. And he's hopeful that he'll die. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I know the guy that he's getting ready to relinquish control to for these surgeries is not a good guy.
Not a good one
And
at
he's
all.
from obscurity, so
Something to think about.
yeah, definitely.
All right, keep doing what you're doing. Wear that smile. Stack those pantries, right?
That's right. And, smile for no reason. It helps.
It does help. Gratitude and the attitude.
That's
That's
right.
what we always say.
That's right.
All right, everybody, give us a thumbs up.
Please like, share, subscribe, and leave us a comment.
And we are going to be talking to you really soon. God bless you all.
Peace.
Get your foot.